boiler chapter 2, paper 2, chapter 2 boiler is such important for paper 4 as well as paper 2 also. So boiler performance evaluation is in two methods. One is indirect method and direct method and indirect method. Direct method is like output by input, and easily we can calculate, and by nameplate data easily we can calculate. By indirect method, it is a loss suppression method. So we need to segregate the losses, as the boiler input is fuel and air, and boiler output will be the flue gases. So main losses separation method, we require main three things we required initially. That is, theoretical error we have to calculate. Theoretical error is very much important. Theoretical error is like yesterday we have solved the calculation for O2 required divided by actual 0.23. So that will give the formula 11.6 into C plus 34.8 into H2 minus O2 by 8 plus 4.35 S. This is the major formula. With this, we can easily calculate the theoretical error in kg, in per kg. Per kg fuel is also very much important. Here, main thing we have to understood is the problem they are given in percentage. So as Murthy sir said, per kg fuel we have to calculate means point. Suppose carbon 84% if they given, 0.84 multiplied by everything we have to calculate. So then we will get the per kg calculation. Otherwise we might miss some kind of calculation in everything. So that is important. And after that, excess air is important. Excess air is if O2 percentage if they given, that is very easy. O2 by volume 21 minus O2, that will give the O2 percentage. If instead of O2 if they given CO2, then we have to calculate CO2 theoretical as well as CO2 actual. CO2 actual will be given in formula only. CO2 theoretical we have to calculate that number of moles by total number of moles. And again, excess air formula will be 7900 multiplied by CO2T divided by CO2A plus 100 minus CO2T. So that we have to remember, and we have to calculate this. Instead of O2 if they given CO2.
Yes.
Otherwise, we can calculate excess air. And after that, actual air supplied. Actual air supplied is in like two methods. Theoretical air multiplied by excess air, that will give the actual air supplied. And after that, mass we have to calculate for three methods. As for dry flue gases calculation, we have to calculate in three methods. If they have given all the percentages and everything, we have to calculate the mass of CO2 in flue gas, mass of N2, mass of O2, and mass of H2, mass of sulfur, everything we have to calculate. That is the formula that also we need to remember. And if they are not given anything, then simple formula is we have to calculate the actual air supply, AS plus 1, that will give the mass. And the other method, if they given moisture and H2, AS minus 9H2 plus M, that will give the mass value. These are three methods. Once we get the mass, now the losses separation method we have to do. That MCP delta T, simple formula. Like day before yesterday, we have seen that delta T is common for L1, L2, L3 and L4. L5 and L6 and L7, it is different.
Yes.
Okay, L1 is like dry flue gases, and L2 is the H2 losses in fuel. L3 is moisture losses in fuel. L4 is moisture in air, and L5 is like improper combustion. Air and fuel, if it is not mixed properly, it will generate the carbon monoxide. So that loss we have to calculate. L5. L6 is the surface losses. L7 is fly ash losses. L8 is bottom ash losses. So with that losses separation method, like percentage of losses separation method also we have to do. That's it, sir.
Okay, wonderful
I
answer.
think almost I have covered.
Yes, almost you covered, sir. Wonderful. Everyone, congrats him. He's done a wonderful job. Okay, so this is a very good opportunity. You have to explain all the concept. Then you can easily understand. No need to worry about this because you remove your fear. Simple way.
Correct, sir.
Okay.
Correct.
Krishna, already you have done.
In the boiler, we have studied so far direct and indirect efficiency calculation method. In direct method, we have used formula, and in indirect method, we have studied three types of mass calculation method. And indirect there are 7 types of losses we have studied, and to calculate all those 7 losses, we have used uh, formula MCP delta T, and for various losses, we have used various terminologies to derive all those formulas to calculate the boiler efficiency by indirect method.
Super, sir. Wonderful, sir. Totally, we have seen 8 classes. Yes, we have separately 2 types. So that is 7 divided to 2, 8, sir. Super, sir. Wonderful, sir. Sir Patel, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir.
We have studied 2 types of method for losses, direct and indirect method. In direct method, we have studied about the efficiency, boiler efficiency, if Q by Q,
Yes, sir.
evaporation ratio, and all data put in value, and then direct method we have find out. After that, we have find out the indirect method. In indirect method, we have first of step one is a calculation about the equation calculation, and then theoretical value we have first of all found. After that, we have found x-axis if O2 is given in fuel. Okay. After that, actual air supply is TA into 1 plus percentage EA. After that, then find out the actual mass of dry flue gas. Is the mass of dry flue gas is equal to mass of carbon CO2 in flue gas plus N2 in fuel flue gas plus N2 in combustion air plus O2 in flue gas plus SO2 in flue gas.
Yes,
And then we have find out the mass of the dry flue gas. Step 5 is find out the all losses.
yes,
Loss 1 is equal to losses in the dry flue gas. In this, CP is equal to 0.24 superheated steam, specific heat of the superheated steam. After that, we have find out the L2, which is L2 is a H2 in a fuel, losses in H2 in the fuel. In 9H2 into 984 plus CP into delta T divided by GCV of the fuel. In all cases, GCV of the fuel is considered till L4. Loss L4, L3 is equal to moisture in a air. In consider actual air mass, we are find out in first step. Then we are considering this and multiply by humidity, multiply by Cp into delta T divided by GC of the fuel. After that, we have find the L5 losses with dry, losses the improper combustion losses. In this, percentage CO into C upon percentage CO plus CO2. Percentage CO2 multiplied by 5654 divided by GC of the fuel. This is a this is a improper combustion. After that, we have study of the surface loss. Surface loss is a 2 type. In 500 megawatt 1 to in 10 megawatt 1 to 2%, and 500 0.1 to 1%, 1 to 2%. After that, we have L6 heat losses due to the unburnt fly ash. And in fly ash, we have first of the study of the first find out the mass of the dry flue fly ash, then multiply percentage is given, and percentage of the bottom ash is given, multiply by mass is equal to mass, and mass after that mass is divided by GCV of the fly ash. After that, we have to find out the percentage heat loss of the fly ash. Is this the heat loss? Heat loss to the unburnt value. This value is divided by GCV of the input, GCV of the fuel input. After that, we have this find out the L7 percentage heat losses due to the unburnt bottom ash. In this also same as percentage loss due to the fly ash is first of the percentage as multiply by with the percentage bottom ash. This find out the first of mass. After that, mass divided by GCV of the bottom S. After that, we find out this value and all these heat losses due to the unpaired bottom S divided by GC of the fuel, find out the L7.
Okay, sir. Super, sir. L7 is a fly S, L8 is a bottom S, L6 is a surface loss.
Sorry.
No,
L6
sir.
is the surface, L7
yes.
is the fly S, and L8 is the bottom S. Sorry.
Okay, sir. Wonderful. Every calculation for 1 kg of fuel. Every
Yes.
calculation is a basic. If you calculate for 1 kg, it is enough to calculate everything. It's same efficiency for 1 kg. Okay,
Yes.
wonderful, sir. So everyone congrats for Patel sir and Amul sir. Explained very well. Next, Veeramani. Just 1 minute, we will close it. Okay. Yes, Veeramani, unmute yourself.
Okay, now,
Yes, sir. Okay, Veeramani.
good evening to all. I am Veeramani, electrical engineer, past 15 years and above experience in utility management. Paper-2, chapter 2, boilers. Boilers எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா ரெண்டு மெத்தட் இருக்கு. ஒன்று டைரக்ட் மெத்தட், இன்னொன்று இன்டைரக்ட் மெத்தட். டைரக்ட் மெத்தட்ல பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இன்புட் மெத்தட், அவுட்புட் மெத்தட். டைரக்டா நம்ம அதே பார்த்துடலாம். இன்டைரக்ட் மெத்தட்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா அதில் அந்த குளுக்கோஸோடைய லாஸ், ஹீட் லாஸ் என்னென்ன லாஸ் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு நம்ம பார்க்குறோம். அதில் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இன்டைரக்ட் மெத்தடில் 100 மைனஸ் பிராக்கெட் L1 + L2 + L3 + L4 L5 + L6 + L7 + L8 பிராக்கெட்டை க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிடணும். இந்த ஹீட் லாஸை அதில் கண்டுபிடிச்சிருந்தோம். இதில் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம இன்புட்டில் என்ன ஃபியூல் தரோம், இன்புட்டில் ஃபியூல் வந்து என்ன டைப் ஃபியூல் தரும், ஒன்று கோல்ட் ஆர் இது லிக்விடாக தரமா கேஸாக தரமா. இது அவுட்புட்டில் வரப்ப நம்மளுக்கு இது ப்ளூ கேஸாக வரப்ப அது எப்படி அதில் உள்ள கார்பன் டை ஆக்சைடு, நைட்ரஜன் ஆக்சைடு, சல்ஃபர் டை ஆக்சைடு, அந்த ஆக்சிஜன், சல்ஃபர் ஆக்சைடு, இதெல்லாம் வந்து நம்ம பர்சன்டேஜ் வைஸில் கண்டுபிடிக்க போகிறோம். எந்த ஃபீல்டை யூஸ் பண்ணால் இது இதோட இது வந்து நம்ம பர்சன்டேஜ் பார்க்கலாம், எனர்ஜி சேவிங் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு பார்க்க போகிறோம். சிம்பிளாக இதான் பார்த்தோம்.
Super. Okay, thank you, Veeramani. So everyone congrats him. Okay, thank you, wonderful.